Howdy y'all, and welcome to Lax Lives. It's time to play some Derpy Craft. Haha. Yes. So I've been on here a little bit today, working on the house. And I'm just about done. I was like, oh no, there's a big hole in the wall, but you can see I think I've just about finished my little kitchen here for now. I might do some more work on it, but we'll have to see. I did get my kitchen tables in. I got some plates put out with some food on them, some nice chairs around the table, and over here we got the kitchen. Got a nice furnace or stove, and a nice little oak shelf with some plates on it. Cabinet here, and so I'm working on the fireplace. It needs a couple of more parts, and so that's what I'm going to do right now is go grab some parts and see if we can finish this off. I didn't have any... Oh, and this mess out here. Ugh. We're going to have to go see if we can snag some Ender Lily seeds. JJ said I could have some, so hopefully he's actually... him and Aaron have some out there. So we will head out their way in a little bit to grab some Ender Lily seeds. I wasn't sure. I'm going to go ahead and grab these right now. I wasn't sure how to use the sprinkler in last episode, and I figured it out, but it does weird stuff. Where did it go? So the whole trick to it is it has to be on a water tank, or a tank with water in it. And so that's what I did. I put down a tank, and it's got water in it. And then when you put the sprinkler on top of the tank, it'll start to spray. See, there it goes. Which is pretty cool. I think that's really cool. But look what it did to my lawn. My lawn is a mess now. And on top of that, I don't know why or how, but it makes my trap doors open up sometimes, and it knocked my Ender Lily seeds off. And so I lost, I had 5, I'm down to 2. And it's all this thing's fault. So I've got to go get some more. We can leave that running for now. I've got to clean up that mess anyways later. Right now, though, I want to get my hands... I'm going to put these Ender Lily seeds away. Just in case. They're precious. We're going to go get some netherrack I need for the fireplace. I'd also like to... Not that I have to go far to get netherrack here. Just a couple of pieces. I probably actually... Oh, and there goes my pick. I probably actually have some in my... nose itches all of a sudden. In my base, I guess. I could have looked. Actually, I needed 3 pieces, didn't I? Why'd you let me come out here without my jetpack and without... checking for netherrack in my base instead. Come on, guys. Gals. I don't appreciate it. You guys just let me wander off into the nether unprepared. Broken pick. No jetpack. But we'll get this fixed up here. Alright. Oh, awesome. Got a ton of diamonds coming in today. I actually threw 8, I think, in the old macerator here. Prepared to finish off our last couple bits of nano armor that I want to make. And so we got our diamond pick here going. I need some of this. I already got some made, so that's awesome. And I need a flint and steel, actually. So, you take this. I want a piece of flint. Flint, flint, flint. Where? There it is. Oh, too much trash. I was trying to put these sugarcane on those plates to pretend they were like asparagus or something, but it would not go on the plate. Um, looking. I couldn't remember what I was doing there for a second. Really? Is that not the recipe for... Man, you're picky. Picky. Okay. Bone meal out. Saplings out. Chicken out. Steak out. Okay. Now, of course, I don't have enough. Well, I don't have the stuff right now. Nope. Still not what I want to say. I do not have my fireplace completely finished because I want to run the chimney out the back side here. But I want to get this inside done first. Now I'm hoping... Oh, I forgot to look for netherrack. I'm hoping that these forged microblocks work the same way as the microblocks I am most familiar with, and that they don't burn, because if they burn, I'm going to have some issues here. Alright. And then these will just go right like that. Bam. Fireplace. Little mantle there. Yeah. Looking good. Might need a painting on the wall there. And then back here, we're going to go ahead and break these down. Well, okay, I didn't need to break that one off. I'll have to put that one back. And this one's got to go. And then I will put in the brick here as my chimney. Whoop. Well, we can come up here. This will do it too. Now I actually need it to... I'll have to get some more brick, but I need it to be outside the block because of my plan is to possibly sneak into the Twilight Forest and find a nice little fire swamp. We're going to try. But that's after I make my armor here. And that is after... Well, let's check to make sure we've got the stuff to do the armor here. Diamonds, and I need 10. Yep, alright. 12 carbon plates. 6. I think that's plenty. I need 10, so yeah. Okay, diamond. Whoops. Diamond mixed with the redstone gives us the energium. Energium goes in the compressor. Where you at, compressor? Now for the helmet uses some extra components. You can see I'm not wearing my normal diamond here. Dizzy Aaron actually gave me these Magical Crops infused diamond helmet, diamond leggings. He gave me a diamond infused chest plate that I put somewhere. I don't know. I don't wear chest plates really. So because my diamond stuff was just about dead, and this stuff has just got unbelievable. Look at that, 1,648 hits and 2,248 hits. That's a lot of hits before this stuff is destroyed. All right, and then this gives us actually enough stuff right here to go ahead and do up the legs. Legs are pretty easy. Bam. Legs are done. They can go in the MFE to charge. All right, let's look what we gotta have for the helmet here. So the nanosuit helmet actually has an extra part here: night vision goggles. And night vision goggles are slightly annoying to make. I don't have any of this stuff ready. I need advanced heat exchangers, an advanced RE battery, reinforced glass, some illuminators, some rubber, some advanced circuits. What are the chances I have any of that stuff? 0. The chances are 0 that I have any of that stuff. I don't even have the... Alright, let's go grab... Well, let's grab our pants here. And we're going to pop over to... oh, I didn't bring my wand. We're going to pop over to Dizzy and JJ's. If I can remember where it's at. I think it was actually where I was just standing. I don't know why the little computer wasn't showing me. They showed me how their... or Dizzy took me on a little tour tonight, so... he was showing me how to get around in the base. Because apparently it's not supposed to be confusing. It just looks confusing. And we'll see how good I paid attention here. Alright, so... This is pretty cool. You can come up here, and it will fill you with XP, which is awesome. Apparently there are XP crystals behind these Greatwood covers, and underneath this piece of carpet here, he's got his XP tank hidden, which is pretty awesome. It was pretty impressive. And then back here is the hidden elevator. I don't think I want to go up, though. Yeah, there we go. And so all that time I spent wandering around trying to find this place, it was just a hop down. Although he does have it hidden behind the bookcase now. I need... Whoops. Oh, yeah, I guess they could spare a few. They've got 109. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you can take that back. And then... Yeah, I think that's it. And then we come back over to the elevator. We'll pop up a notch. Yep, we just come out this way. I want to show you, we were playing around on here tonight for a little while, and I'm not exactly sure where he put it. It's got to be over here somewhere. Is it up higher? Oh, there it is. And I told him how to make a thing so that we could go flying out and try to land in the pool down here. I don't think it quite reaches it, but yeah, it's pretty funny. And then I was also looking at they've got all their power is being done in this cave over here. And so this is where their tesseracts and their steam turbines and the stuff they use to produce water. I use the aqueous accumulators, but apparently this works better. They're transfer nodes and water reservoirs. And so he does a setup where he uses those to suck up the water instead of aqueous accumulators. Alright, and then I should have brought my wand. He showed me how to use the the wands too. The wands of the Traveler. I think I used them on the one of my episodes where I just bounced around with them, used them to teleport. Actually, his let's go over here for a minute because we've got the Twilight Forest portal. We haven't been to Twilight Forest yet. Bloop, that was fast. All right. Portal. Uh, JJ, you've been running around with your little torch thing. So what we want to do is we want to get up high. Not too high though, because this place is foggy. And we want to just pick a direction, make sure my portal went in. All right. I don't want to get out here and get lost. And then I really like this. This is something new with Twilight Forest. They do these downed logs, and I think that's awesome. I had something like that on one of my builds a long time ago. Back when I was playing on Minecraft 1.4, we used a pack called Minecraft. I've probably mentioned it before, and it when I did my Steve's cart. Oh, look, there's a hollow hill. It's very hollow at the moment too. You can see all the way through it. But I used my Steve's cart to chop down trees, and so around it I made a little saw out of micro blocks, and I did log piles with I think I used wool, and I cut it down to its smallest size and made like ropes holding them down, and I made a crane that was supposed to, be moving the logs and stuff. It was pretty fun. Now, one of the weird things with Twilight Forest, I don't know if it ever changed, it doesn't look like it, is that there's all these random things in it, right? So, like, that's a hollow hill, and you can tell because they just kind of stick out like a sore thumb. And although sometimes I get confused because it does have terrain generation, so you'll get like mountains and cliffs and stuff that are also hollow hills, and it can be a little confusing to find them. But as random as it seems, unless it's changed since last I knew, the major features, nope, see, look, they're in a straight line. So if you find one, you can just travel straight on to the next one. And if you don't like traveling this direction, you can just pick another direction as long as you go straight from it. North, south, east, west, you will find the next thing. I was hoping to find a fire swamp. They're kind of rare. We might have to plop down here though, see if there's something underneath the floor. Oh yeah, look at that. Maybe we'll get something good. Or not. An empty map, a poisoned potato, pork chops. This is a terrible chest. Terrible. I wish I knew what you guys were giving me, but I think I still have bleed over from Dizzy and JJ's. Let all this stuff go away. Alright, so one of these is haste, and one of these doesn't appear to be doing anything. So the yellow one was haste. Is this XP? Because it doesn't seem to be doing anything, but I hear noises. No idea. It's mine now. Whatever. Now these little places are kind of random and scattered. And so you do want to keep a lookout for, like you can see here, this little this little half a hinge thing here. Sometimes, oh, I love the wildlife in Twilight. Sometimes, I don't think there's anything in the hinges, but by hinges I mean like Stonehenge. But if you find these little houses, make sure to dig down, because there might be a chest underneath of them. Although, once again, not anything useful to me. Thanks. Couldn't be a good chest. Another thing with the Twilight Forest too, and I wasn't going to spend all day in Twilight Forest, but it's kind of looking like it. Those things have spawners in them, so that will spawn a monster, so be careful. Oh, is that a squirrel just ran off? I totally forgot what I was going to say. Oh, when mining, the Twilight Forest has got a very thin, compared to the overworld, a very thin layer of land, and so you can see that the surface is at level 34 already, and so it's not very far to get down to diamond level. But it also means that you have very little copper level, if any, and so it just depends on what you're mining for, whether or not this is the place to do it. Alright, we're going to do one more little house here. That's a Minotaur maze right there. We'll go take a quick peek at that, and then I'm going to head back. Glistening melon, mushroom stew. I'll take the torches, I guess. The rest of that is trash. I was hoping for something good. There is some good stuff that only comes out of the Twilight. There's this awesome thing called a moonworm queen that lets you fire... What in the world is that? That lets you fire glowworms onto the wall. But yeah, you just drop down in there. It's a little maze. There's traps and treasure chests and strange creatures, stranger than these warthogs. And minotaurs, lots of minotaurs, and they're fast, and they can hit hard. And I'm not really geared out to go fighting these guys. There's just a crystal on top of... Nope, see, it just makes tinkling noises. Alright. The deer, the birds. It's all really cool. If you're having problem getting lapis, sometimes going to the Twilight is really helpful. And I don't know if you have problems getting lapis. I'm used to playing with like Greg Tech, and so lapis is a really important ingredient. And when they want like blocks of lapis, it can be difficult to get your hands on it. And so there are actually totems in Twilight that have lapis on top of them. I didn't see any though. I was really hoping to find a fire swamp. I want one of the smoke blocks for decoration for my fireplace there. Fire swamps also have hydras that live in them, and I'm definitely not geared out enough to face one of those. There are some like mini bosses. I also don't seem to be able to turn on my hang glider. Wonder why I can't use my hang glider all of a sudden. Oh, and this over here, I absolutely hate this. This is like evil. It's trees, and they grow so thick that it's like black underneath. And then there's really powerful creatures that only live under that stuff. And their leaves... Check out how long it takes to break their leaves. What the heck is hurting me? Oh man, my jetpack is almost down. I seriously cannot equip my dang hang glider. Weird. And now my jetpack is down. What are you? May apple. They do have some cool trees too. I really tried to get some of these to work before, and I don't know how to plant them. And you saw like the glow bugs on the sides of the trees. You can grab those and take them home with you, which is pretty cool. Did I get you? Where'd you go? Did I get it? Weird. I don't see it. And I did have my wand on me. Look at that right there. Staff of the Traveling. Why didn't you give me glow bug? That one did. It's gonna take me forever to get back. I'm far enough away that I can't see it. That means I'm over 1,000 blocks from the portal. Ooh, there's another house over here that I can check to see if it's got anything good in it, though. Let's go do that. But yeah, Twilight's got its own ecosystem, its own trees, and I mean, it's got some of the same trees as Overworld. It's got its own mobs, Minotaur. There's a forest raven. You actually need their feathers for some of the Twilight Forest stuff you can make. Just the one, just the one. Golden carrot. You know, I could use right now. Game is oop, is a fully charged jetpack. I don't see that being in a chest though. There's some vanilla, some warthogs. There's some stuff in the Twilight called transformation powder that you can also get and use it on overland animals or overworld animals. Like transformation powder on a cow will turn it into a deer, and on a chicken it's a penguin, and on a pig it's a warthog, and on a sheep it turns it into bighorn sheep, which they have here instead of sheep. Giant mountains that I can't climb over because my jetpack is out of fuel. I'll go ahead and get the parts together for my nano helmet for next time, I guess. I forgot how much work goes into making that thing. What is that? Oh, that's a... I see those all the time now, and I get confused what I'm looking at. It's an Aura node for Tomcraft. Alright, we'll bounce up the mountain. How far did I go from the portal? There's just some normal chickens. There's a there's a biome here that's like giant ice cliffs, and that's where the penguins live. They're pretty cool. Oh, bunnies. They have bunnies too. Look at that little bunny up there. There's a little bunny. You can try and get those back to the overworld. Well, I guess this one doesn't have a chest in it. Oh, mosquitoes. Stupid mosquitoes. Forgot about those. Look at, they poisoned me with hunger. Thanks a lot, mosquito swarm. Ooh. Dang it. Stop hitting me. Oof. Almost backed right off that. Raven. The fire swamp looks a lot like this actually, but it's got these flame jets and then smoke jets. The flame jets require lava, but the smoke jets just work, or they used to anyways. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been to the old Twilight, and I don't really know how it works anymore, if it's changed any. Oh, there's one of those totems I was telling you about. We gotta be getting close to spawn now. I'm recognizing this stuff. Right here. See this thing? It's got a lapis block right on top there. You just knock it off and take it with you. What's this over here? Oh, there's my portal. Oh, maybe I don't have the... That's the problem. I'm not even close to as far away as I thought I was, but what's up with this? It's like the top of the tree's missing. There's a dead deer under there. Weird. Alright, we can get out of here then. And maybe we'll get a chance to check out the Staff of the Traveler a little bit. Want to get to their side, and then we'll call it a day. Although, according to my clock, I should be calling it a day right now. But I am not good at following the time. Ugh. Terrible mountainside to have to climb up here. Really? You got nothing? Could have been carving out some steps here, dear. Instead of just standing there. Your face stuck in the dirt. Wish you were like your cousins, the reindeer. You could have flown me out of here. Hear that raven laughing at me for having to climb up the side here. Ta-da! Alright. We get back to JJ and Aaron's. Don't fall off. Now, the Staff of the Traveler right here is from Ender.io, and they have put in these travel anchors. And so when you stand on a travel anchor, you can see the other travel anchors and then teleport to them with the Staff of the Traveler, which is pretty awesome. Oops. Apparently I'm not allowed to use that one. And if you're not, that's weird. Why can I use it to see, but I can't use it to move to? But you can interact with, oops, I totally just threw my shears. You can, wait, did I have shears? Did I just steer as shears? I don't know. Why can't I use, I don't want a camera. There we go. Where's the way home? I just want to go home. Oh, here we go. Now I know where I'm at. I want, what is it? Probably this one? Yes. But you can use the Staff of Traveling to look through, and then if you right-click on a machine, you can actually use the machine. Look, I could steal their Fluxed Electrum right out of their machine if I needed to. I don't need to. I'm not going to take your Fluxed Electrum, but it's pretty cool. I thought it was just to make you teleport forward a few feet here, which apparently it's not even doing now. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, there it goes. But yeah, it's really awesome if you've got the. Is that my spawn village? Yep, that's me. If you've got those anchors, I do not. So I guess the only place I'll be using it is at Aaron and JJ's. All right. Well, let's get back here, get a nice snapshot of the old kitchen. and we'll call it a day. So click like if you like, subscribe, be sure and catch the next one. I'll talk to you later.